How hard is Torch God? When is a good time to take on this event? Of course, you might be good enough to not get hit during the fight, but what if you do take a few hits? My name is Rockstoom, and by the end of this video, we will have an answer to these questions. While I was streaming some Terraria, I was informed that they had released a new boss, the Torch God. I had been speedrunning and finished up a run and didn't have much that I wanted to do anymore, so I figured we should check it out. Here's some live footage from my stream trying out the fight with my geared character to see how hard it was, and it was easy. But for a fully geared character on a normal world, that isn't to be unexpected, so this needs further testing. What am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to dodge? They hit me for like 1 damage. Is this supposed to be hard? What's the deal? Maybe my gear's too OP. Is that it? Wait, was that it? That was all I had to do? I'm fucking confused, bro. First thing to note is that on the Wikipedia page, we can see that the damage that Torch God should do for a hit is 40, 80, and 120 based on difficulty, normal, expert, and master mode respectively. I want to test how these fights go with a nice underground arena, pretty hard mode gear, and only partial health. This will allow us to see how easily we can beat the event before even having hard mode access. The character I used has 280 health, with 24 armor and was unbuffed for reference. The only bonus was from having Crimson armor, which is admittedly really good for its health regen. First off, we have normal mode. You can see from the start I only take about 20 to 30 damage from each hit here. My health pool can cover nearly 10 hits with no regen or potions at this point. This means that I'm well over geared for this fight, and even with taking several hits, this fight is pretty easy. This fight was made more difficult due to the arena being oversized, however, which allowed enemies to spawn off screen. And you'll see this as well in the expert run. Next up, we tested out expert. Here you can see instantly that I'm taking much more damage. Each hit is roughly 75 damage, allowing me to only live about 3 to 4 hits without healing, and an additional hit or 2 with a potion. This seems to be an adequate gear set for expert if you think there will be a few mistakes. Again, you can see that I made my arena too large, allowing for enemies to spawn off screen and make this fight quite difficult to navigate. Finally, I tested out the brand new Master Mode. Here, I made sure to dodge real well and only had one enemy hindering me slightly. Due to making a smaller, more well-sized arena, I didn't have much space off screen, which kept enemies from spawning and the fight more clean. The first hit I took here was intentional and did approximately 115 damage. This means I can tank about 2 hits before needing to heal, which would allow me to tank 1 additional third hit. Obviously, this fight is still possible, but much harder to complete with the current setup. I would recommend practicing, having more health, or saving it for hard mode if you're concerned. Here's what we can take away from all this. We can see that Torch God is quite possible to do in pre-hard mode no matter what difficulty you play on. It would be recommended to have some health and armor to simplify it, even for normal mode. Having a grapple will help a ton in completing this fight, allowing you to move more freely throughout the area. Coming equipped with a large health potion possibly could save the fight, so come prepared. And, in my opinion, the most important information is that you need to properly size your arena, not too small, not too large. If it's too small, you'll be choked for space, and if it's too big, enemies will spawn, which only complicates the process. I hope this video helps answer questions on when you should fight the Torch God. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Feel free to comment any thoughts you guys had along the way, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. I typically stream live over on Twitch, so do me a huge favor and go follow me on my Twitch channel. A link will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have fun.